What's up, everybody? My name's Trey. This is Denzel. Welcome back to Better Days Sports. And the playoffs are upon us. The NBA's going crazy. We have a lot of takeaways from, game ones of the NBA playoffs. So we'll go ahead and get into that in this episode of the podcast. But if you are new to the channel, new to the pod, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. And leave a comment in the comment section down below of what NBA team had the most to gain or lose from game one of the playoffs. And for the first team we're actually going to get into will be the Bucks and the Pacers. Denzel, go ahead and start us off, my boy. What was your feelings on this game one matchup?
Pretty much how I thought it was going to go, to be honest. Without Dame Dollar being around, the Pacers pretty much got a cakewalk. Don't get me wrong. The rest of the Bucks are capable, but they not Dame Dollar. As we've seen, Kyle Kuzma, he played 22 minutes. I mean, everybody know what happened. 0 points, 0 rebounds. I would have tripped somebody. I would have started a fight, something. Tarion Prince, another one, 20 minutes starter, 0 points. It's tough when your bench players outscoring Gary Trent, Kevin Porter Jr., they're outscoring the starters. Same with A.J. Green. So that's tough. Really got to figure out something with those guys. And I don't know if it's trying to get them some different sets, but that can't happen again. But, again, Dame's not there, so, again, it throws off everything. The Pacers are really good, honestly, really good team.
Yeah.
I think that, again, as long as Dame's out, they got it. Even when Dame comes back, I know he's not going to be 100%. And the fact that, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Pacers don't have any major injuries right now at all, especially to their key players. So, I mean, what can you do? What can you do when you got Tyrese, you got Siakam, you got Nembhard? Like, Nembhard was low-key doing good last year against Dame. So now it's like, dude, I mean, it's just too much. It's too much. This is a well-balanced team, really good team. And I don't believe, first of all, I'm not a Pacers fan, and I don't believe they're going far at all. I just don't. No. That's just me. But for this series, they got it. In my opinion, Giannis gonna have about 35 and 15 every game, though. What you think?
Yeah, it's not looking good for the Bucks. For the simple fact, like, your biggest addition to this team and the piece that the Bucks thought was going to put them over the top was trading Middleton, which was clearing above your second best player for Kyle Kuzma, who gave you absolutely nothing in game one. Now, we've seen Kuzma play well in big moments. He has a title with the Lakers. So is this just Kuzma forgetting what the playoffs feel like? I mean, he was on the Wizards. He hasn't been here in a long time. So maybe this is kind of the wake-up call that they needed. Because Giannis does what he always does, and that's he's going to give you 30. He's 10 and 10. He's going to play hard on defense. He blocked some shots. He looked like he was having fun out there legitimately the entire game. But without Dame, I just don't think they have enough offensively to beat the Pacers. And I feel the exact same way you do. I do not feel any way, shape, or form that the Pacers are going to make it out of round two unless major injuries happen. And even then, I don't know who the Pacers' go-to person is. Like, I would like it to be Siakam. He had a really good game. I mean, he had 25 and 7. I mean, he played really good. So I'm just not feeling good about the Bucks. My Bucks pick is looking worse and worse as this goes on. But when do you think Dame comes back? You said he's not going to be full strength. Do you have any expectations of Dame when he actually comes back?
The thing is, Dame is a big pride guy, so he's going to be a try-hard. He's going to give you at least 20 shots, especially playoff. Like, we all know how playoff Dame get. So even if he's not 100%, we already seen that he was trying to fight Tyrese because his team was getting beat up. And it was like, oh, you sorry. You not really like that. You only scored 10 points. He's like, Dame, you hurt. What are you talking about? Like, chill, bro. Like, Dame is ready.
That should be an automatic tech. If you in street clothes, don't talk to me. Like, what are you talking about? Like, get off the bench. Like, come see me on the floor then. If you go talk smack, you got to at least be in uniform.
Something, bro. Like, I don't know. Dame's trying his best. Again, you got two starters scoring 0 points. I'll be mad too. Yeah. Like,
facts.
But I think Dame will have one game and one quarter to where it's like, ooh, there goes that old Dame we know. But then every other game and every other quarter will just look like, starting to look like a shell of himself. And if he pushes too hard, I don't want to speak this onto him, but if he pushes too hard, don't be surprised if another injury happens. That's usually how it goes.
Now, the thing
especially with basketball.
With Dame coming back, I don't even think Dame has to necessarily play well for the Bucks to kind of take over this series. If he can just space the flooring, hit a couple of open threes, I feel like that'll be fine. I don't need him in pick and rolls. I mean, let Giannis be the main ball handler. Let him be the one that initiates, kind of the offense. Let Dame just stand out there and space the floor. And that's really all they need from Dame. Because right now, Prince, they're seeing him wide open. They're like, we'll let him have that. Kuzma's going to get some wide open shots. So if we can just insert somebody who at least is going to keep their man close to them, I think it opens up the floor for everybody else on their team, which hopefully can get some of these other guys going.
I like that. That's a good one.
And then I'm going to call it right now, the X factor in this entire series. Yes, it's Dame. It'll be coming back. But it's actually going to be Miles Turner. If he can consistently outplay Lopez or put Lopez in positions where he's not going to be close to the rim because he's spreading out the floor, I feel like Miles Turner is going to be the real X factor in this series, because if Lopez is also hitting threes for the Bucks, everybody's clicking. The lane's going to be wide open for Giannis to just dunk on anybody who steps foot in the lane. So Miles Turner, calling it here, X factor for this series, especially for the Pacers if they want to get out this round of the playoffs. So very
good point. I agree.
But that's kind of all we got. Like I said, simple, straight to the point. So you still got the Bucks in this series, or you going with the Pacers now?
No. I still got the Pacers in this. I got the Pacers. Look, the Pacers are winning this series unless Dame comes back healthy. If Dame doesn't come back healthy, and I mean like somehow he gets some stem cells or something shot into his calf, and now he's balling and moving around, dunking again, yeah, then no. The Pacers I give them one game. They'll get one game. 4-1. Pacers.
Okay. Look, Bucks fans, I got your back. I don't care if Dame's back, if he's not back. Look, Kuzma, can you give us 1 point? Giannis is going to do what he has always done. I got the Bucks in 6 because I just have that much faith in Giannis. And if it's not the Bucks in 6, and you just look at Giannis' stats of 35 plus a night, Giannis going to be on the move. Hot take of the day. Giannis going to be on the move.
Facts.
But really appreciate y'all stopping by, listen to this episode of the podcast of the channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. And leave a comment in the comment section down below who you think is going to win this series between the Bucks and the Pacers. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.